Hello, Keelay here with another Battlefield video. It's been quite a while, I think almost 3 weeks, so, going on a month since I uploaded a video, and it was a montage. I had that Naval Strike video where I announced my live stream, and there were lots of problems with the live stream. Basically what happened was about 4, 5, 6 hours in, something like that. My internet provider, Comcast, decided that there was obviously something wrong with the amount of internet that I was using and decided to shut down my internet. So my internet was down for about 2 hours and it came back up. I was going to let it sit for an hour and then try to start up again, but at the end of that hour, the internet was down again. So I did not have internet, so obviously I couldn't do a 24-hour live stream. It's a little bit difficult to do that, with no internet. So unfortunately, the 24-hour live stream ended up being like a 4-hour live stream, which really sucks, but it was fun nonetheless. I got set up in a little closet and played with the water heater. It wasn't very good company. But yeah, so gameplay. I'm going to talk about that really quick before I get into all the other sorts of stuff that I want to talk about. Now, this gameplay, I played this today because I realized that I don't think I've ever actually uploaded support gameplay on this channel. I've uploaded a lot of recon, a lot of assault, and some, engineer clips on tanking or whatever. So I figured I'd just pick up my trusty AWS and give it a go, and it ended up doing much better than I expected to. I expected to not be able to get much done with the support class, but the game went pretty well. Sorry about the slow beginning. I just want to kind of give you the taste of the whole round. There are a few things I'm going to cut out, otherwise this would be a 20-minute video. I'm just going to cut down a little bit, but I'm going to try to give as much of the actual gameplay as possible. Now you can see I'm running the AWS with, I believe, Ergo Grip, Red Dot, Suppressor, and the Red Dot thing. So a pretty standard setup. I don't actually have everything unlocked for it yet, so I'd rather have been using the Green Laser and the Cobra, but unfortunately I do not have those unlocked for the AWS, so I was stuck using this, but it worked perfectly fine. The AWS is my favorite LMG, actually. I don't like any of the other LMGs that much. I don't like the belt-fed LMGs because they take too long, and the other mag-fed ones just don't do the damage model and the fire rate just doesn't work very well for me, but the AWS is pretty great. If I have to play support, I'm going to use the AWS. Or maybe I'll use a carbine, whatever. So as you can see, I'm here, and I'm worried that they're going to start realizing that I'm here. And I'm kind of seeing people on the minimap across the way, shooting at some flares from the guy's gun. And I go on a tear here. This ends up being a 20-kill streak. I die, in fact, in just a short little bit. And then I get rezzed, and I mean, it's a 20-kill streak. Pretty great for some domination, Generally, kill streaks that long do not happen on close quarters gameplay, but alas, it occurred. So one of the other reasons that I haven't uploaded in a while, completely great transition there, don't worry. One of the reasons that I haven't uploaded in a while is because there's a lot of craziness going on. For those of you who are aware of what the schedule of a senior in high school is like around this time of year, you know that colleges are expecting you to choose. So by the end of this month, everyone has to have submitted their intents to register if they're going to be going to a college, and they have to deny all the other schools. So over the last several weeks, I've been visiting all the schools that I got into, which was quite a list. I want to say I applied to 17, and I got into 11 or 12 or something like that. So I was basically visiting all the schools that I got into, trying to decide where I wanted to go. And I haven't submitted my intent to register, so I am now completely registered. I'm a film major, which was kind of obvious for me given that, I make a lot of videos. And I'm the TA for film production at the high school that I attend. I actually teach film production classes. And so it was kind of a no-brainer for me to go into film. And I decided to go to Santa Cruz because they have a pretty great film program there. So I will be film major at Santa Cruz. Very exciting. Now you know everything there is to ever know about me. Just kidding. And of course, last weekend was my prom, and Don't even get me started on how horrible prom is and the stupidity that's... just don't get me started. It's bad. Bad music, bad people, and I don't know, maybe I'm just antisocial, but I do not enjoy those kinds of events, and prom was bad. But hey, I went to make my girlfriend happy, and she enjoyed herself, so what else matters? I had other things I wanted to talk about, and they're fleeting my brain. I guess I'm going to talk about this gameplay here. I'm a little bit in shock at this point about that kill streak, so I'm just kind of, I'll just run across, try to get back over there again, do some more damage. I'm just kind of using these buildings over here for cover and just playing, what is that, A and B? Yeah, playing A and B. And I don't even understand how those 3 guys didn't manage to kill me, but I'm alive, I'm alive. So still going pretty well here, going on a tear. And here I kind of walk into here, try to see if maybe they're going to spawn back here, because they could spawn anywhere. And Death Reaper here says, damn, Keelay, you're good. You know, even though I can't capitalize or put periods or, you know, use proper your. And then T-Floor83 says, Keelay, stop hacking. So, of course, I obviously reply, shh, no tears now, only dreams. And proceed to then continue to kill people. Now, I've been playing a lot of other games recently just because I've been getting a little bit bored of Battlefield, which happens. I haven't played that many hours. One of my friends I play with a lot, you've probably seen him in some of my videos, Watermelon, or Watermelon, or however the heck you want to pronounce it. He has way more hours than I do. He just passed me up in levels because of the fact that I played competitive. I did a lot of domination in TDM, because I was a 5s player originally before I started doing a little bit more 10s. But like 85% of my competitive experience was with 5s. So I did a lot of practice, you know, close quarters kind of combat. And so I had really high score per minute. And because of that, I leveled up really fast. And I had humongous amounts of kills, given how many hours I played. So I've played a little over 100 hours, somewhere between 100 and 200 hours. I don't know exactly how many. And that's the point where I'm starting to just get like, oh, it's not challenging anymore. I mean, I join almost any server, and I'm, you know, not trying to be cocky, but I'm the best player in the server. I just have the best sense of what to do. Wow, that sounds really snotty when I say it out loud, but it's true. Most players, they just don't know what they're doing. And so, I outclass almost everyone. Like, here, that guy didn't even hit me once, and I just molested him. And it's just kind of, I don't know. It's kind of sad. But, I've been trying to find another game, and so, yes, I'm still playing Battlefield, yes, I'm still enjoying it. I'm still going to make videos on Battlefield just because that seems to be what people like. And that's what I like too. I like playing Battlefield. But I do need something else to, you know, fill my days. When Thief came out, downloaded it, beat it in a day. I've always been pretty good at games like that. So single player games don't take me very long. But if there's a game you want me to play or you think I should play, let me know and I'll play it, because I'm looking for something to play. Watch Dogs hasn't come out for a while. I obviously can't be playing that. And new GTA hasn't come out yet, or I'd be playing that. So, yeah, I need more game ideas. Somebody give me game ideas. And, you know, if you want me to make videos of it, I'll do that too. Now, one of the other things I want to talk about is the fact that you'll see my FPS counter in the top right-hand corner is really low. It is at, like, hovering from the 50s right now. And before, you probably would have seen that it rarely dipped below 100. It was, you know, averaging like 111 or something like that in previous videos. And that's because I started playing at Ultra. So I used to play at really low graphical settings, and I just recently started playing at higher graphical settings, playing at Ultra graphics. And that's just because the frames don't matter to me as much because I don't have the time to play competitive between being an athlete and everything else going on. I just don't have the time for it. And because of that, the frames don't really matter because I'm going to outclass these people, so I don't need the hardware advantage as well as being a better player than them. So that's about all that I have to talk about today. I will have a video up, I'm not entirely sure when. It's, I'm in physics this year. No, oh wow, physics, yeah. And so, we have to do this project, and for my project I'm doing this thing where basically I'm just, like, overclocked the hell out of my graphics card, and I found out basically the maximum optimal graphical overclocking for a 290. So it's just, I'm gonna have a video where I have all sorts of graphs and such, and I explain overclocking and why it's good and how computers work and yada yada yada. So that'll be out soon, and I'll probably make another montage soon. I love making montages. That's what I love about this channel, is the montages. Just because I like the editing and the, I don't know, I like just sitting down and spending like 7 hours straight editing footage. It's just my thing right there. But yeah, I guess that's all for today. Until next time, toodles.
Even through the darkness there is light. I do what helps me through the day. You ain't never ever gotta worry.